What's going on, gamers? Today we are back with another Reacts video, and I am joined by Udi and Damu. Today we are reacting to the most isolated homes in the world. Let's just get straight in. All right, we're not about wasting time here. Well, I say that, but we talk a lot when we're watching these videos. But besides the point, let's get into it.
So where and what are the most isolated homes in the world?
Australia.
Allow us to take you through 10 examples that really stand out.
Oh, okay. That's a shack, mate.
First, how about living on top of a rock tower? 40 meters above.
I guarantee you that NBN is
KATSKHI
terrible.
Pillar in Georgia, the former Soviet country, not the state, features a 150 square meter church.
Look at this! Look at the ladder!
Who
thought that was a good idea?
Oh, dude, there's a zip line at least. Look at that.
The church remained largely unvisited, and the pillar unclimbed
it's a church.
for an unknown period until the 1940s.
No ascent.
Additionally, the home of monks, the structure was restored between 2005 and 2009 as a piece of Georgian heritage.
No, I'm not going up there.
Access was allowed via an iron ladder.
Stop
now,
that.
it's the sole home to an Orthodox church monk called Maxim.
I'm not, dude, I'm all about, like, you know, religion and stuff, but if you need to go all the way out there to pray, like, just don't do it, you know what I mean? Like, it's not worth it. That's a risk every single time you climb up that thing.
Key to a documentary about the spot upon this rock, filmed in 2013. His main company at the top
is that the only way up that ladder?
Even the base of the tower
I'm
is
finding somewhere else to pray. I'm sorry.
Village of KATSKHI, outside of all
Mate needs a helicopter.
Yeah, give me a helicopter to get up there.
How about a remote house?
Oh, this looks sick.
That's nice.
Iceland. I was just there.
Oh, Udi was here.
Udi.
Actually, speaking of the most isolated homes, I'm stuck in quarantine for 14 more days or 13 more days.
True.
Now.
He's in some random hotel in Australia now. But Iceland looks so pretty. Did you see any mountains like this?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Lots
That's
of
nice.
them.
I'm jealous.
Iceland is already a sparsely populated spot, and ELLIDAEY, one of the Vestmannaeyja Islands off the country's south coast, is as off the beaten track as it comes.
Oh my god.
A single white cabin perched on the jaunty angle of the island slopes used to be the home of a family that subsisted on the island by
That'd be
fishing,
so
catching
lonely.
puffins, and raising cattle. In the 1930s, though,
Oh, you got penguins.
Their home. Since then, the house has been
boot one
rumored
off
to
the
be
edge.
owned by either an
I ate one of
eccentric
those.
billionaire or Icelandic artist Björk. In fact, it's simply a hunting cabin complete with a sauna used by a local hunting group that uses the island to hunt puffins. Not a place we'd like to be during a long storm.
It looks very sad.
A totally different kind of isolated island house exists in
Okay.
Serbia, in the middle of the Drina River. Bizarrely propped on a
You better
rock
not,
in the
like,
middle
is there a
of
gaming
the
PC in there? Or what?
In the west of the country, the house
What's
was
the
originally built
point?
as a swimming
I don't
resort
know,
in
like, one gust of
1968,
wind and
has
you're in
been
the
rebuilt
ocean.
7 times since.
Like,
The
you're
most
getting
recent
sent
version
off.
has concrete supports and was
one
constructed
room.
in 2011. Local legend says the
Does
particular
it have a
rock the
bathroom?
house
Or do you
occupies
just get in the
was thrown
ocean?
into the river by a medieval
river,
hero
sorry,
to
the
help
river.
his horse cross. These days, the house has reached some international acclaim by featuring in National Geographic, as well because it's become something of a symbol of the popular Drina Regatta,
Isolated?
which
What is
passes
that?
in the river annually.
Yeah,
While
this is
no
not
one has ever
isolated,
lived
mate.
in the house, it's a famed romantic getaway in Serbia.
Oh, romantic.
Accessible only by boat or through
Yeah, I
swimming,
mean,
and has some
no one
strange
here having a
man.
sexy
not
time.
least that on more than one occasion it
bro.
was washed away in one piece and
Yeah,
pulled
awesome.
back to the rock from
Oh, so
tens
it's
of
been
kilometers
washed away
by
multiple
kayak.
times.
Oh
Nice,
my
awesome.
god.
Another tiny island that is actually inhabited is Just Room Enough Island. Part of the
Like, do you have
1,000-gallon
internet or
chain
anything
in
there? What do
St.
you
Lawrence
do?
River
Do you
in
just like
upstate
stare at the
New
wall
York, near
your
the
entire
Canadian
life?
border.
What's the
The
point? How do you get to
literally
work?
named spot is said to
You
be
do
the
nothing.
smallest inhabited
You row your
island in
raft.
the world and has a house, a tiny garden,
They
and
actually-
a
they
beach
probably don't
with
pay
310
rates or
square
anything,
meters,
right?
about the size of a tennis court. The Sizeland family built the house in the 50s as a private holiday getaway, which turned out not to be that private, as its quirkiness immediately attracted attention from both the press and
Why does it always happen?
Oh,
People try and get like
my
private
500
houses.
feet away from Bolton Castle, a famed storybook mansion, which is now a popular wedding venue.
Hogwarts.
Not much is known about the house
Hogwarts.
itself, apart from that it's small, occupies almost the entire island it's perched on, and looks just about big enough to be comfortable.
I don't know, mate.
What
That's
about
questionable.
a whole isolated
Holy
village?
sheesh.
SUPAI village in the Grand Canyon.
You're
with
almost
a
there,
population
smiley
of just
face.
Over 200,
A
is the
village
only
in
place
the Grand
US
Canyon.
where
What the
post is still
hell?
delivered by mules. At 8
This looks like
miles
something
from the
that you'd
nearest
find like
road,
Red Dead
it's
Redemption.
accessible only through a grueling walk on foot, by mule, or by helicopter. The Havasupai tribe Native
I'll write a
Americans have
camel
lived
into
on the
you.
land since the 1300s. Today, it features a lodge and
Oh,
a convenience
okay.
store, as
Oh, they've
well
got a
as small
Coles.
school. But is
How do they
mainly made
get
up of
the
small houses
groceries
nestled into
over
the
there?
plains
Yeah,
against
they
the
drop them
faint
in by
rock
helicopter.
background of the canyon.
Care
Despite
package.
its isolation,
Drop
the
'em in on a
Arizona
bomb,
village is
mate.
a tourist draw, in particular for the picturesque Havasu Creek and still more isolated waterfalls.
Damn,
Look at the
Nice.
color of that water.
That's
Unless
blue.
you take the helicopter option, it's a rural beauty that you earn. It
If you take that, you're a lazy
surprise you
piece
to
of
learn
shit.
one of
That's
our
what he just said.
isolated spots is in Antarctica. The Chilean
Yeah.
Antarctica base of
That would make
ELLIDAEY
sense.
Estrellas
Yeah,
has a
they can
variable
keep it.
population
You know
of
what I mean?
between
Like, they can say
80
they're
in winter
isolated
and
happily.
That's cold.
150 in summer, with the whole community living in 14 90-square-meter houses. There are roughly
Looks pretty
15
spacious.
children living there, and
Yeah.
so
Oh, they got a
school
school?
is provided.
Hospital?
They got a hospital?
Hospital, library,
Got a hotel
souvenir
as well.
shop, gym, and
Boy,
tower
okay.
providing phone
That gym
service.
was kinda
The
fire,
temperature,
dude,
though,
like, what?
regularly drops to below 10 Fahrenheit or minus
Ooh.
10 centigrade, and getting in and out
Centigrade?
isn't easy.
What the hell is
No
centigrade?
regular
I've never
I
heard
mean,
that.
Celsius,
at
mate.
all.
Celsius,
The surrounding
mate.
landmass is nothing short of monstrous, nearly 500,000 square miles, and the only
Damn,
other
you could
occupants
build a
are
big house
military.
on there.
The tiny post office shack, Whitechapel, and fantastic views across the frozen bay are the main attractions.
Yeah, that's all good
in this
until your
exceptionally
iceberg takes
rural,
off, mate, and
snowy
you're in the
corner,
Antarctic
which is
Ocean.
primarily used as a research centre and
Penguin.
run as a commune.
Penguin. The
The Danish
Nordic.
administered Faroe Islands to the north of Scotland are also
This looks
known for
nice.
their rugged beauty
Sick.
as well
It
as
looks
dramatic
cool.
cliff sides. The Nordic house is a cultural hub of the
okay.
islands, dating back to 1983
Can we do hide and seek
and
here?
incorporating plenty of
Yeah, let's
elements
go.
of Faroese design. Those traditional elements include a grass roof, lot of light, and
Grass
a structure
roof.
focusing heavily on
Damn.
natural materials. The Nordic house has become a hub
Damn.
of literary events despite initial skepticism on the island. Tórshavn
Skepticism.
itself is perhaps the most isolated
Bro, there's some
European
beautiful
capital with
places
a
in this
population
world.
of 13,000 and relatively scant transport links. Its out-of-the-way location and inviting yet unfamiliar
this is where you wanna be in the middle of
culture is making
COVID.
it increasingly popular as a
Yeah.
left-field tourist destination. At the other end of Europe, the unusual Casa de Penedo in North Portugal is
Portugal?
built propped up between four
What?
boulders,
Okay.
which
Little
formed its
rock out.
walls,
Oh, I think we've seen
foundation,
this.
and
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
we've
say,
seen
I think
this.
we have,
Effect like
right?
something
Yeah,
from
we've
the
seen that.
Flintstones fused
And
with
then
a
they
typical
left because
rural
it-
cottage.
like, people found it.
The structure is a growing tourist attraction
Yeah,
and
yeah.
located close to a wind
Yeah.
farm, but offers that throwback type of experience with no
Oh, we
electricity.
didn't
Yeah,
see the
rock out.
inside
That-
last
The
time.
owners are playing
The
up the
throwback
experience
experience, they
these days.
said.
You can book anything
Yeah.
from a dinner to stargazing for a visit. Unfortunately, staying over isn't an option in what the owners have dubbed the strangest house in the world. But its rural spot high in the
It's pretty
Portuguese
cool, though.
hills certainly gives a sense of a life away from it all. For serious
PEDY,
rural
mate.
isolation,
it's hard to top PEDY in South Australia.
Australia?
The town is known for its opal
So
mining.
what?
The name derives from the Aboriginal
PEDY,
term for
mate. I
was about to say,
man's
it's
holes,
like, what?
and many of the residents of the town prefer to live in caves dug out of the rock than in
Cave
houses
house.
That's kinda cool,
due to
though,
the
what?
harsh desert temperatures, which
It's a tree.
sometimes top 105 Fahrenheit.
Oh, they've got a
or 40
tree out there.
Celsius.
Nice. Good
Damn.
stuff, guys.
While tourism has also grown here,
Okay.
the
Nice
little
isolated
restaurant.
location is a serious factor in life in PEDY. The local
Coober
train
PEDY.
station, 26 miles away, has trains going once
The
a week
local
local
train
one.
station.
Onwards,
26
trains
miles
to the
away.
station must be confirmed in advance, as the station is out in the desert, and being stuck there is potentially very dangerous.
bro, they
so
dead
much so
ass have,
that
like, the
anyone
worst
without
internet
onwards
connection.
Transport has to stay
Oh,
on
yeah.
the train.
They're probably in,
If
like,
you do
1G
make it to
out
the
here.
town, though, you can explore the cave-based
Ooh,
motels,
nice,
churches, underground
It's
jewelry
nice.
shop, and mind-melting temperatures in a genuinely surreal location, tucked in a corner of a massive landmass.
That's pretty cool.
Finally, a little bit of fantasy with an isolated place that doesn't actually exist.
What is that? What do you have a
The
joystick?
incredible concept of
Oh,
the hanging
nah.
cliff house, designed for a couple in Victoria, Australia.
What
What
is
is
it,
these
Australia?
Australians need to
Look,
stop
well,
this, bruh.
Less than entirely stable. The cliff house concept is a prefabricated house
That's ridiculous.
intended to be lowered and
There's
then
5
bolted to
levels.
a
They've got a
cliff wall
garage
over
as
hanging
well.
Wow.
portion, with extreme minimalism
Jeez,
utilized
mate.
inside to keep the focus on the extraordinary views. Inside are living spaces, a
Oh, it's
garage,
nice,
3
though.
bedrooms, and on the lowest floor, below which lies a large drop-off, a spa room. The whole thing is vertically connected by elevators
nah,
and
stop
is
that.
intended
Dude.
to imitate a barnacle.
That's not
Let's be
happening.
real,
With a
right?
substantially stronger
You don't want to live there.
attachment to its
Where
cliffside
there's
resting
nothing.
place. Should
Where's
it
the
be built,
internet?
you'd have to take
Do
a
these
look.
people just
But
not?
we can't say
Bro,
we
I
feel
couldn't
safe
imagine
in
my
such a
life without it.
precarious but serene and
Like,
breathtaking
How is-
I could
how
go
is
like
that
a
built?
month
These
without it.
places
You know what I
appeal
mean?
to
But
your
dude,
love of nature or sense
every
of
single
wonder.
day.
Which of these houses would most satisfy your desire for space?
That's ridiculous.
Let us know in the
none.
comments.
Actually, I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
live in any of
live
those
in any of
houses, to be honest with you. Mate, my entire job's on the internet. Oh, I don't know, dude. If you guys had to pick one of those houses to live in, which one would it be?
The Iceland one, or the I don't know,
I
the one
think
with the one on the green land.
Yeah, I think I'd live like not
I don't know
that
which one I'm
one.
talking about. I know which one I'm talking about.
The flooding house.
I think if I had to live in any of them, it would be like this one.
Yeah, this was nice.
If I had
Yeah.
to pick, I'd pick this one. This one's beautiful. You know, you could at least like go outside and like, look at the scenery. You'd get bored of it after a while, right?
Well, the problem with like islands up in the north is, especially in Iceland, half the year you're in eternal sunlight, and then half the other part of the year you're in eternal darkness. So,
Oh, lovely. So you're either depressed or happy. Nice.
yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, that was a very, very interesting video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you click another one on screen, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.